from the return of the Shadowlands, just as the brave Pharaoh did 5,000 years ago.
YouTube, Vintage Yugioh here today, and I will link the video to the video of me originally getting this box. I bought an open box, 36-pack, first edition, Pharaoh Servant, and I had always kind of intended to do a box break with it for people who had bought packs in the past. But, and I had pretty good interest. I had almost all the packs sold, and then recently, I just been super busy and been focused really on the wrong things when it comes to like why I actually started collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! And I haven't done any really fun openings for myself recently, so I thought this would be the perfect item to actually open up for myself. So we still have the box here. It's been almost a year since I got it. I got it in March 28th, 2021. So ripping off the tamper-proof labels here, and we're going to open it up for myself, and we're going to weigh out the packs, and hopefully we pull some pretty cool epic cards. Don't really care what I pull, don't care really. Obviously, you know, perfect world, they are centered, but if they're not, you know, this should just be a fun opening. Pharaoh Servant is one of the best sets. Has a bunch of epic hollows, so hopefully we can get some really cool pulls, like I said. So probably stop it here and start it back up once I have the heavier packs out. All right, we're back here, and I have picked out 12 packs, and I think there's either 9 or 10 hollows, which should be the case based on a 36-pack box. So I've shuffled those up, so obviously a couple of these packs are not going to have hollows, but there's still some really nice rares and commons in this set. So would love to pull a Thousand Eyes Idol, a Sword Hunter, I think Time Sealed, I think Gift of the Mystical Elf. So there's some really nice cool commons in this set, and really nice cards here from 2002. So first up we have Flying Kamakari number 2, Metal Detector, 3-headed Yugioh, Infinite Dismissal, Dokuro Yaiba, Dark Bat, Insect Imitation, Attack and Receive, and Fairy Meteor Crush. So a little off-centered here on this first one, but like I said, just going to be fun opening, seeing these old school hollows, cards I grew up with, and not going to be about the centering. And this is really not bad centering at all. So first pack gives us a hollow. So very nice start there with a Fairy Meteor Crush. I would love to pull a Thousand Eyes Restrict. I don't have much of a reason other than I've opened a decent amount of Pharaoh Servant, and I've never pulled one. I pulled a Buster Blader, pulled a bunch of Fiend Mega Cyber, so I kind of wouldn't want to pull that one. All right, we have Cyber Falcon, Shadow of Eyes, Darkfire Soldier number 1, Drill Bug, Mystic Probe. These cards are very off-center. This is almost hilarious. Almost as bad as LOD, honestly. Soulman's Lawbook, Oni Tank T-34, Deep Sea Warrior, and we have Nobleman of Crossout. Super rare. This one's a little off-centered once again, but not too bad. And a very classic, nice card there. All right, so we started kind of a little tame. We should pull 6 supers though, 3 ultras, and possibly a secret, which would be Imperial Order, or Imperial Order could replace any hollow, or we don't pull one. So all right, one more. All right, 3-headed Yugioh again. It's a 100-card set, so we'll probably see some of these commons over and over. Bubonic Vermin, 7 completed, one of my favorite Magic cards of all time. Dark Bat, Insect Imitation, Attack and Receive, World Suppression, and Michizuri. So we have our first rare, which is a nicer rare. I don't think There's just like I think Shallow Grave. I've seen to pull that like every time. So or Dimension Hole. So it'd be nice not to pull one of those two, but still fun to see these old cards. Okay, what are we gonna pull next? We have Darkfire Soldier #1, Metal Detector, Flying Chemicari #2. These are much better centered cards. 3-rated Yugioh, Oni Tank T-34, say that, and then the front half's a pack, or the back half is just way off center. Dokuro Yaiba, Dark Bat, Insect Imitation. All right, we have a trap card, could be many things, could be Chain Destruction, Grave Robber, Magical Hast, Ceasefire, Imperial Order. What are we gonna have? A Grave Robber. So have it back there behind us. This is definitely one of my favorite traps, so never get tired of pulling Grave Robber. And a really classic, just fun looking card there. Just looks like he's up to no good. Okay, so we have pulled 3 supers so far and a rare. So what do you guys think our first ultra is going to be? I will guess that it's going to be a Premature Burial, but we will, only time will tell. All right, we have Garachin Kuwagata, Souls of the Forgotten, Gust, I think is short printed, Insect Barrier, Earth Shaker, Mr. Volcano. Always love that card. I'm actually going to pull that to the side. I would love to grade that in a PSA 10. I'm a sucker for an old vanilla. Science Soldier, Driving Snow, and we have another trap card. All right. Could be Backup Soldier, Chain Destruction. Shift. We have a rare, and this is one I forgot to mention. I always seem to pull this card too, so that's very fitting. Okay, so we'll get Mr. Volcano sleeved up here. Out of all the cards out of that pack, we have a vanilla getting sleeved. Okay, so still have plenty of chances here to pull something really epic. So we had 12 packs and we've pulled 2 rares. So if we pull a third, most likely we'll not be pulling a secret or a third ultra. But once again, we will see. All right, we have Bubonic Vermin, a very well-centered copy there. There's a guy that follows me that always collects these. I'm sure he'll watch this. Like, some of your Bubonic Vermins. So, 7 completed, another really nice centered copy. Put that down. Enchanted Javelin. I always thought this is a very powerful card. When your opponent's monster attacks, increase your life points by the attacking monster's attack points. So, good way to boost your HP there. Overdrive, World Suppression, Burning Land, Darkfire Soldier #2, Bite Shoes, and let's see what we have here. All right, we have a magic card. Let's see, Premature Burial. We've already pulled 2 other magic cards. The Shallow Grave. There we are. I said I always pull this, and here we are pulling it. So that probably means we don't have a secret rare, but we will see. It could be a lighter pack too, because it has like no foiling on it. So it might just be in one of these light packs too. But I'm actually going to sleeve up Enchanted Javelin and 7 completed. I do have a 7 completed graded already, but if grading prices ever go way, way down again, I might be tempted to send off some of these commons just because they're cool. Okay. Yeah, Imperial Order might be hard. Well, we might pull it, but it might just be blended in because it has like the least amount of foiling on as any secret does. Okay. So we are due for a ultra rare Major Riot. I'm pretty sure is a short print as well. The Eye of Truth, Wing Weaver. Would love to have that in PSA 10 also, but this one is a little off-centered. Armored Glass, the All-Seeing White Tiger, Minor Goblin Official, so that is a short print also. I think I own that in PSA 10. Ground Collapse, Light of Intervention, And we have another magic card. This is going to be Premature Burial. Nobleman of Crossout, the classic Pharaoh Servant duplicate super. I feel like every box that I have opened has done this. Normally it's like Dust Tornado, so it's nice to be a different super than Dust Tornado, but that's hilarious that that there are duplicates like that. And I've really only ever seen it consistently in Pharaoh Servant. So where are we going to pull an Ultra is the question. Okay. Souls of the Forgotten, Gust, Insect Barrier, Spikebot, Science Soldier, Driving Snow, Harpy's Brother, Super Off-Centered. Alright, Reign of Mercy, and another magic card. This box is just magic happy. Are we going to have another duplicate? We're going to have a Fairy Meteor Crush or Elemental Removal. Fairy Meteor Crush. This is a wild box. So we have duplicates of 2 supers. So we do have, let's see. We have 5 supers and we have 4 packs left. So that, and these were randomly shuffled. There's no, I'm not like keeping the heaviest at the end or anything. These were just randomly shuffled. So hopefully we have some ultras here at the end. Okay. I mean, it's open box, so anything can happen for sure. With the Regulation of Tribe, Skull Mariner, Cold Wave, Gamble, Type 0 Magic Crusher, Twin-Headed Fire Dragon, Invitation to a Dark Sleep, Mystic Probe, and we have another magic card. Come on. Premature Burial. There we have it. So I did magically call the first Ultra. This is normally off-center. This one is, but still pretty underrated card in my opinion. And so we do have some Ultras. So a lot of people have a theory based on the uncut sheet and based on cards I have pulled. We might be able to figure out the rest. So I'll have to look back here at my uncut sheet. So we might pull I Call the Haunted as one of our 2. That's the only Ultra that's next to Premature Burial on my sheet. So Call the Haunted would not be a bad one at all. Definitely a very cool Ultra. Okay. We have Overdrive. There we have a Thousand Eyes Idol short print off center. They must have put all the short prints on a sheet and just automatically made those off centered. Wing Weaver, 4-star Ladybug, Bite Shoes, All Seeing White Tiger, Sword Hunter. Wow, we have 2 short prints in the same pack. Ground Collapse, and we have, okay, this has got to be Beast of Talwar. Beast of Talwar. And I'm honestly, a lot of people would be very disappointed with this card. But I don't know. Something about this card I just really love. And it is just a stunning card there. It kind of looks like Batman. This one's actually pretty well centered, so might have a shot for a 10 there. And I'm not sure if I've pulled one before, so a very nice card there. All right, we have 2 packs, probably 1 super and 1 ultra. What are we going to get? We have a Flame Champion, Respect Play, Souls, Steel Ograto number 2, Earthshaker, Mr. Volcano, Gradius, another short print, always off-centered, and we have our trap card. I'm calling Call the Haunted. What do we think? Grave Robber. So we pulled 3 supers and we got all 3 duplicates. Wow, what a weird box. What a weird box. Okay. So we have 1 pack left, and it's most likely an ultra, but you guys will find out here in about a minute along with me. Ooh, gifts the mystical elf. A nice common there on front. Okay, last pack. This has definitely been really fun. Fun to open. Infinite Dismissal, Bubonic Vermin, 7 completed. Enchanted Javelin, very similar pack earlier. Gift of Mystical Elf, Super OC, World Suppression, Burning Land, Darkfire Soldier number 2. Alright, we have a trap card again. Come on. Call of the Haunted, Ceasefire. This is actually very fitting too. I had horrible luck pulling hollows as a kid, and I remember we were in town for a basketball game or something, and my parents had bought me a Pharaoh Servant pack, and I pulled this card. So pretty bad card, but very fitting, very nostalgic to me, and just super fun opening here. And the packs there will be for sale. Obviously, video proof here that they're light. They'll be sold as such. And if you guys are interested, I'll be selling those for very cheap. And we'll do a quick recap here of all the hollows I pulled. Even though we did pull quite a few, we didn't pull very many different ones, which is kind of funny. But still a fun opening. Okay, so we have Grave Robber 2 times. Nobleman of Crossout 2 times. Fairy Meteor Crush twice, so that is a box right there. 3 duplicates. And then we have Beast of Talar, which is probably my favorite pull. Definitely look forward to grading this and hopefully getting a 10. I will definitely keep it. Just a really classic card in my eyes. Premature Burial, a very cool magic card. And then we pulled Ceasefire as the trap card. And this I actually think has an outside chance. It's a little off, high to low and left to right. If you actually measured it, I guarantee you it's within the 40-60 standard of PSA that they don't follow. But very appropriate for me to pull this as I pulled it as a kid. So definitely a fun opening. And there could be an Imperial Order hidden in here. Might open a couple off camera, but they're going to be sold as light regardless. And someone might get lucky one day if they decide to open a pack. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this box. Pharaoh Servant, definitely a very cool, fun set. And I had a lot of fun, like I said, trying to get back to why I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! And that was to actually collect and open stuff. So a lot of this stuff is very expensive anymore, but I'm lucky enough to have a lot of stuff here that I got for cheap enough where, in my mind, I can somewhat justify opening it. So definitely fun. Definitely will try to do more of these when I can, when I can somewhat justify doing it monetarily, ripping it open versus, holding on to it. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Let me know your favorite card from this set. I'll give away, if you guys magically made it to the end here, I'll give away 1 Pharaoh Servant pack to someone in the comments. So please let me know your favorite card from the set or the favorite pull or anything like that. And as always, thanks for watching.